everybody. Welcome to the Let's Talk Show. And in case you're new here, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Guys, it has been so long. I missed you people. And I just want to talk about comparison. Yeah. So at times we find ourselves comparing ourselves with other people, and it happens, you just find someone walks around, you compare yourself. Our friends make us even to compare, and it's okay to compare ourselves, but we can compare ourselves, and at times we are affected, either negatively or positively. Everything in this world has its own advantage and disadvantage. So you can compare yourself and find out that that thing has affected you negatively. You feel bad about yourself. Or at times you can compare yourself with someone and you feel bad about yourself. So, what are some of the things that make us compare ourselves? I just want to start with something that mostly it's going to affect ladies, but I know it can affect gents as well. Someone can walk around. I'm using a simple illustration. In the street, you're walking around, uko shughuli zako, and someone passes by, and you look at them and you're like, wow, they look good. When you look at their size, it's perfectly fine. When you look at their maybe the appearance, they look beautiful. And maybe when you go back in your house and look at yourself, maybe ladies, you find out that maybe your size is not that really size 8. It's not that present, maybe because of maybe how you're born, or maybe because of maybe the things that you eat, or maybe because of health issues. But another thing has affected you negatively. You forget that we are created differently and we appear differently. So we can all look the same. We have to look different so that our uniqueness can bring our beauty. Another thing that can affect us is comparison. Maybe when in a workplace, you're working somewhere in an organization, and then someone present a project, and how they do it so good, and their public speaking is on top, and you're like, I just wish I was able to present like that. And maybe jealousy gets the better part of you. So rather than maybe wanting to learn from them, how did you do it? How do you speak this English? How did you get all these findings? Rather than trying to get the positive part, it affects you negatively, and now you end up disliking people just because they did something good. So comparison, like I said, it can affect us negatively or positively. So what are the triggers? Because we need to know, how do we get into that point of comparing ourselves with other people. So that means there are triggers. So let's find out which are these triggers that make us to compare ourselves. Number one, something that we all know, social media. I know you're watching this video on a social media, so you'll be like, okay, so to tusitumia social media. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that, because we need the same social media so that we can learn. But social media is one of the biggest or the largest effect on that is affecting us currently, because we go to the social media, maybe you're in Facebook, you're in Instagram, you're in YouTube, Twitter. I don't know which platform you use most of the time. And maybe when you go there, you look at these people, and let me say this, not everything that we see in the social media is real. Some of our countrymen or our friends, they put the best part of themselves. Nobody will go and put something fighting with his wife, or the wife fighting the husband. We rarely find such issues. People will just post, we went to Malindi, we went to Mombasa. This is what my husband gave me. This is what my wife did for me. So people will always come with positive things. And maybe when you look at yourself, you're in a relationship and your boyfriend has never even surprised you. So you go to the social media and find out that, whoa, watu wanabaiwa magari. People are given roses every morning, and they are taken to lunch. And when you look at yourself, and your relationship is different. So social media is one of the triggers why we are comparing ourselves. And some people are living fake life. Someone wants to pretend that he has a lot of cars, beautiful homes, and it's not real. You can't attest that whatever they are showing us is real. I'm not saying that everything that is seen in the social media is fake, but you don't have that evidence whether it's true. So social media is one of the things that trigger us to compare ourselves. And the solution to this is we can minimize the time that we're in the social media. Some of us, when we wake up, the first thing we do, we get into WhatsApp. The second thing we do, we are all over in the social media, so we can minimize. Another trigger is that we need to remind ourselves that money is not the source of all happiness. Money is good. We are working every day, but maybe you look at rich people and you begin to see your life, at the bottom, and you think that just because you are not wealthy, you think that you don't deserve to live a good life. So money is not everything. So if you don't have the little you have, just manage it and try to make steps about it. Yeah. So money can be a trigger. Maybe you feel you're not wealthy enough and you begin to compare yourself. Use your life as a benchmark to count the blessings of what God has done for you. Because every time you look at what you have and what other people have, you'll be lost in that confusion. Because the least you can do is compare yourself. You're all over. Fulani amenunua gari, aki mimi hata sina baiskeli. Fulani amemaliza shule, mimi hata sijamaliza sijui a diploma or a certificate or degree. You'll be like you're running over to other people's blessings and you hardly even sit down and even check what you have. So the least you can do is use your own life as a benchmark. And when you look at your life, you're like, wow, there's a time I had a small business, and right now it's growing. There's a time I was not able to feed myself. Right now, I'm able to do that. There's a time I used to do this and this, but today I have made some progress. When you do that, you will hardly get distracted with comparison. You will not find that time. You'll be so busy making a lot of small progress and even counting the blessings that God has made in your life. So you can also use the small progress as a motivation so that you can avoid comparison. You're like, James has bought a new car, it's okay. Me, at least I'm able to move into a 2-bedroom house. So it's okay. Fulani has bought a plot of land, it's okay. Maybe I'm able to pay my own rent without struggle. So use yourself as a motivation. So rather than being jealous, hmm, some of us are very jealous, and that is why we are losing friends. And no man is an island. You can't live alone. Just because people are making progress and you're too bitter with them, come on, no, don't do that. Just use your life as a motivation. Fulani has graduated. It's okay. I'll graduate too. Fulani is married. It's okay. I'll get married sometime. You don't have to use yourself as a motivation. Yeah, they have done it, but someday I'll be there as well. And when you do that, you'll be able to move forward. But every time you keep on looking back, oh, Fulani has done this, oh God, you sympathize yourself, you will not be able to make progress. So the least you can do is use yourself, benchmarking your own life, motivate your own life, stop comparison, or use the comparison as a motivation as well. Oh, he has done this, it's okay. I'll do that. Or when Remo can buy a car, then I'll buy mine sometime or sometime to come. So use it as a motivation rather than sympathizing or feeling sorry for yourself. So guys, thank you so much. As we stop comparing ourselves with other people, or even using comparison for our own good. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for always taking time to watch my content. You guys are a blessing to me. So I love you so much, and God bless you. Bye.